You're 2 months and change removed from the Anderson Silva fight. Has the euphoria of that just amazing victory and dominant win, has it worn off, or is it still kind of lingering?
Nah, it wore off. I'm not really thinking about it every day and losing sleep over the excitement of it. I'm just kind of on to the next one. On to the next one. I got a lot of doubters to prove wrong in this next fight. I got to go out there and win again for the first one to really be justified in my mind. So I got to go out there and do my thing.
Is it justifiable in your own mind, or is it justifiable as far as fans and media? Because one thing that pissed me off, I picked you, RJ picked you. I think everyone that does this show picked you to win and to beat Anderson Silva. But I still go on the message boards and comment sections, and they're like, oh, Silva was clowning. It was a fluke. He's going to come back. He's going to have his hands up, and he's going to have a TKO in the second round. Is that the thing that motivates you as far as proving the doubters wrong, or is it stuff in your performance that you're like, I could have done something better?
Nah, you got to prove all these doubters wrong. There's a lot of doubters out there, and it's expected. He's the greatest of all time. People can't fathom the thought of that guy actually losing. They just see him as a phenom, and he can knock anybody out he wants to and anytime he wants. So the fact that he actually lost to a guy legitimately does not make sense to them. So, of course, they're going to be like, oh, he was fooling around, which he was, but he does in every other one of his fights. And when he does that and knocks people out while he does that, and people can't hit him when he does that, he's amazing. He's the best thing ever. But when he gets knocked out, it's like, oh, next time he's not going to do that. But, yeah.
You're a slight underdog in the rematch. I don't know if you know that. Does that surprise you, shock you, upset you, or do you not care?
I don't care. Again, it's one of those things you expect. You're fighting Anderson Silva. He's been in the sport so much longer than me. He's done so much more than I have. He's known as the greatest of all time. Me, did I have 6 fights in the UFC? Yeah, I think I've had 6 fights in the UFC. So This would be my 7th fight. Is that right? I don't even know. Yeah, wow.
Counting the fights preciously, we can tell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 10-0. I don't have that many fights, and so I expect that he has a lot more fan base than me. There's a lot more people that have been watching him for a lot longer time. I don't have that much promotion behind me, so I expect all that.
Yeah, that management team better get on that. Get some more promotion for your boy.
Honestly, any really good managers out there, come out of the woodwork
Ooh.
find me at the gym.
Ooh.
One commercial have you, just tell me that you're a great manager, I'll believe you.
Ricky's sliding him a business card right now.
I'll hire you on the spot. You get 30% of everything.
This has officially become a roast.
I'm gonna get harassed like you won't believe that. By
I could imagine.
If anybody listens to this show, I'm in big trouble.
Well, do you think beating Anderson Silva the second time would? Because basically, like you talked about, even though you knocked him out cleanly, it was a dominant win, second round finish. He's got the bigger fan base. He's still the favorite. He's still ranked pound for pound. Do you think beating him the second time would erase all of that, and you would completely take over Anderson Silva's mantle, or do you think that's something that would take a whole career to do?
Yeah, no, I think after I beat him the second time, I'm gonna call it now. There's gonna be excuses. Oh, he's old. He got too old. He didn't beat him in his prime. Silva's done. They'll take things away from me, but I'm sure at that point there'll be some. I'll get some more fans and more people behind me that think I was actually better too, though.
Does it get to you when people blame your win on Silva's shenanigans and not your skills?
It's just one of those. It doesn't bother me. I just kind of know. I just know the deal. It's all good. I understand where they're coming from.
What separated you from everyone who tried to fight Anderson before that wasn't able to beat him? Like, what made you different in your opinion?
Confidence. I'm calling it right now.
Confidence, hard work, my skill set, but more than anything, confidence. I was not going in there to lose. He wasn't going to be doing anything before the fight, during the fight. There wasn't anything I was going to look at in his previous fights that were going to make me feel like I didn't belong in the cage with him.